The PDF for this lesson is available. Check the description for the link. Before we start, learning phrasal verbs is extremely hard, but separating phrasal verbs is even harder. It's not only difficult for students, but also for teachers, because there isn't much logic to it. This lesson contains 50 separable phrasal verbs for you to memorize. Practice them with this method, and you'll sound very natural as an English speaker. How to separate. One phrasal verb can have many different meanings. We can separate them sometimes, but other times we can't. For example, the plane took off into the sky. Here, take off must stay together. Please take your jacket off. In this case, it's possible to separate the verb. Please take your jacket off can be separated 3 ways. Please take your jacket off. Please take off your jacket. Please take it off. We cannot say, please take off it. These words must go in the middle of the phrasal verb, not at the end. One last thing. I hope this lesson can help you develop confidence in your speaking, because in the end, that's the most important thing. The best way to boost your confidence is with a native English speaker, which you can find on Preply or italki. I am personally available on italki for lessons if you want to meet me. Now, let's go. Number 1, check out. A new restaurant just opened. Awesome. Let's check it out this weekend. Investigate or inspect. Separation options. Check out the restaurant. Check the restaurant out. Check it out. Number 2, ask out. I have a huge crush on her. You should ask her out. Invite on a date. Separation options. He asked out his crush. He asked his crush out. He asked her out. Number 3, call off. What happened? Isn't there a meeting today? No, they called it off. Cancel. Separation options. They called off the meeting. They called the meeting off. They called it off. Number 4, turn down. What did she say when you asked her out? She turned me down. Reject. Separation options. She turned down the man. She turned the man down. She turned him down. Number 5, make up. Was his story real or not? Not at all. He made it up. Invent a story or lie. Separation options. He made up the story. He made the story up. He made it up. Number 6. Let down. You really disappointed me last week. Sorry, I didn't mean to let you down. Disappoint. Separation options. She let down her friend. She let her friend down. She let him down. Number 7. Give back. When do you want the money I owe you? Give it back to me next week. Return something to someone. Separation options. He gave back the money. He gave the money back. He gave it back. Number 8. Pass out. Is it time for the test? Yes, I'm going to pass them out. Distribute. Separation options. She passed out the tests. She passed the tests out. She passed them out. Number 9. Chop up. I need some onions for the recipe. Okay, I'll chop them up for you. Cut into small pieces. Separation options. He chopped up the onions. He chopped the onions up. He chopped them up. Number 10. Blow up. The suspicious package exploded at the station. Wow! Who blew it up? Explode. Separation options. Terrorists blew up the package. They blew the package up. They blew it up. Number 11. Burn down. The building is destroyed. What happened? Someone burned it down. Destroy by fire. Separation options. He burned down the building. He burned the building down. He burned it down. Number 12. Knock down. The storm last night was terrible. Yeah, it knocked some trees down. Hit with force so something falls to the ground. Separation options. The storm knocked down some trees. It knocked some trees down. It knocked them down. Number 13. Knock out. Remember when the iPhone was released? Yeah, it changed everything and knocked the competition out. Defeat. Separation options. The original iPhone knocked out the competition. It knocked the competition out. It knocked them out. Number 14. Clean up. I spilled my coffee on the floor. Let's clean it up and make a new cup. Clean completely. Separation options. He cleaned up the spill. He cleaned the spill up. He cleaned it up. Number 15, clean out. The closet is full. We should clean it out. Empty completely. Separation options. She cleaned out her closet. She cleaned her closet out. She cleaned it out. Number 16, point out. Look at the bird. Do you see it? Where? I can't see it. Point it out to me. Bring attention to. Separation options. Point out the bird. She pointed the bird out. She pointed it out. Number 17, break down. Could you break this math problem down for me? Sure, let's look at it in parts. Make simpler with an explanation. Separation options. The teacher broke down the problem. The teacher broke the problem down. The teacher broke it down. Number 18, sort out. We have a serious problem. How can we sort it out? Organize or resolve. Separation options. They sorted out the problem. They sorted the problem out. They sorted it out. Number 19, figure out. That was such a difficult problem. Did you finally figure it out? Understand or solve. Separation options. They figured out the problem. They figured the problem out. They figured it out. Number 20, work out. Can you help me solve this? Sure, let's work it out together. Solve with work. Separation options. They worked out the problem. They worked the problem out. They worked it out. Number 21, look up. What does this word mean? I'm not sure. Let's look it up on Google. Search for some precise information. Separation options. Look up the word. Look the word up. Look it up. Number 22, look over. Study this document before the meeting. Okay, I'll look it over at lunch. Examine or check. Separation options. He looked over the document. He looked the document over. He looked it over. Number 23, make out. What did she say? I didn't hear. I don't know. I couldn't make it out. Hear or understand. Separation options. I couldn't make out her words. I couldn't make her words out. I couldn't make it out. It means the thing she said. Number 24, bring up. He talked about the project during the meeting. I'm glad he brought it up. Mention a topic. Separation options. He brought up the project. He brought the project up. He brought it up. Number 25, get across. The election is soon. The candidate has to get his message across if he wants to win. Successfully communicate an idea. Separation options. He got across his point. He got his point across. He got it across. Number 26, clear up. The meeting is on Thursday, not Friday. Thanks for clearing that up. I was confused. Remove doubt. Separation options. She cleared up the confusion. She cleared the confusion up. She cleared it up. Number 27, leave out. I like your report, but the most important part isn't here. Oops, I left some details out. Omit. Separation options. He left out the details. He left the details out. He left them out. Number 28, hook up. I just bought a new TV. Great, hook it up and let's start watching. Connect or link. Separation options. He hooked up the TV. He hooked the TV up. He hooked it up. Number 29, set up. I just bought a new TV. Great, set it up and let's watch it. Prepare for use. Separation options. They set up the TV. They set the TV up. They set it up. Number 30, shut down. The computer is overheating. Shut it down, let it rest, and then start it again. Close a system or stop operations. Separation options. They shut down the factory. They shut the factory down. They shut it down. Number 31, take apart. My phone isn't working. Take it apart and figure out what's wrong with it. Disassemble something. Separation options. They took apart the phone. They took the phone apart. They took it apart. Number 32, Throw together. We don't have any dinner. Let's throw something together real quick. Make or prepare something quickly. Separation options. She threw together the meal. She threw the meal together. She threw it together. Number 33. Pick out. What should I wear tonight? I don't know. Pick something out. Choose from a group. Separation options. She picked out a dress. She picked a dress out. She picked it out. Number 34. Pick up. Those boxes were really heavy. Thanks for helping me pick them up. Lift something. Separation options. They picked up the boxes. They picked the boxes up. They picked them up. Number 35. Drop off. Are we at your destination? Yeah, thanks. You can drop me off here. Deliver someone or something. Separation options. The driver dropped off the passenger. He dropped the passenger off. He dropped him off. Number 36. Try out. What do you think of this car? I'm not sure. I'd like to try it out before buying. Test or try. Separation options. He tried out the car. He tried the car out. He tried it out. Number 37. Add up. Here's a list of expenses. Please add them up. Total something. Separation options. He added up the expenses. He added the expenses up. He added them up. Number 38. Mix up. I didn't know those two were twins. Yeah, I always mix them up. Confuse two or more things. Separation options. He mixed up the twins. He mixed the twins up. He mixed them up. Number 39. Pack up. It's time to go. Let me just pack my things up. Fill a container. Separation options. She packed her things up. She packed up her things. She packed them up. Number 40. Put away. The groceries are on the counter. Could you put them away, please? Save or store. Separation options. Put away the groceries, please. Put the groceries away. Put them away. Number 41. put on. It's cold out today. Okay, I'll put my hat on. Put clothing on the body. Separation options. She put on her coat. She put her coat on. She put it on. Number 42, zip up. It's cold outside. You should zip your jacket up. Fasten or close with a zipper. Separation options. He zipped up his jacket. He zipped his jacket up. He zipped it up. Number 43, warm up. It's freezing outside. My hands are like ice. Warm them up near the fire. Become warm. Separation options. She warmed up her hands. She warmed her hands up. She warmed them up. Number 44, take off. It got really hot all of a sudden. Why don't you take your jacket off? Remove clothing. Separation options. He took off his jacket. He took his jacket off. He took it off. Number 45, wear out. Wow, those shoes look really old. I wore them out. I need a new pair. Use something until it is no longer functional. Separation options. He wore out the shoes. He wore the shoes out. He wore them out. Number 46, use up. Do we have any toothpaste? No, I used it all up. Exhaust or use completely. Separation options. He used up the toothpaste. He used the toothpaste up. He used it up. Number 47, take down. That picture doesn't look good in this room. Okay, take it down. Remove something. Separation options. She took down the picture. She took the picture down. She took it down. Number 48, throw away. We don't need this paper anymore. It's trash. Okay, throw it away. Discard or put in the trash. Separation options. She threw away the trash. She threw the trash away. She threw it away. Number 49, write down. This was a really important lesson. I know. I wrote it all down. Record in writing. Separation options. She wrote down the information. She wrote the information down. She wrote it down. Number 50, wrap up. the lesson is almost finished. Finally, let's wrap it up. Bring to a conclusion. Separation options. They wrapped up the lesson. They wrapped the lesson up. They wrapped it up. Quiz time! Pause the video for each question. Separate the phrasal verb.